95, 2005. Seen it with my eyes. Dope still alive. Real mob ties. Real raw eyes. Real whole eyes. All time highs.
YouTube, what is going on? Hope everybody is having a fantastic day. It has been forever since I've done a YouTube video, it feels like, let alone a Master Duel video. But I'm going to be going over the hero deck profile that I'm currently using. I'm currently grinding to Diamond 1 over on Twitch. The link will be in the description if you want to check that out. I've hit Diamond 1 multiple times with heroes. Normally I would wait until I hit Diamond 1 to do the deck profile, but I know it's not going to change, so I'm just going to do it now. So, without any further ado, let's go over the deck, the choices I have, some options you have, and why I chose what I chose. So, starting off, we have 3 Max C. I feel like this is just kind of necessary in a format where Max C is legal. This card is insane. 2 Increase. I'm gonna stand my ground and be very firm with this. 1 Increase is bad in Master Duel, and the asterisk is beside in Master Duel because I have 1 Increase IRL, and that works fine. But Master Duel loves to give you the 1 Increase. Anybody who tells you to run 1 Increase in Master Duel, and then they only show you the games where they don't draw the Increase, no. You need 2 in Master Duel. I swear to God, I draw this like every other duel if I only have 1. 2 Increase. 4 Master Duel, 1 for IRL. 3 Ash Blossom. I feel like this is just another mandatory hand trap. It stops Max C, so I feel like you kind of need 3. So yeah. 1 Denier, that's pretty standard. 2 Stratos, you don't need 3. I used to run 3 in the past, but you need 2 though. There's definitely combos where you hero lives and then you normal Stratos, so you definitely need at least 2 Stratos. 2 Vion. Vion and Shadow Mist are just good 2-ofs. It's just kind of a standard ratio. You don't need 3, that's kind of cloggy, but you need more than 1 for sure. You don't want to draw it and not be able to do your combo that you're trying to do. A lot of times if you draw Vion though, it's fine because you could just normal it, but obviously you want to use Varus and use your normal for something like Stratos, so you could search like Plasma or Denier or something like that. 2 Shadow Mist. 1 Adusted Gold. I see a lot of people cutting Adusted Gold. I actually tried cutting Adusted Gold for the longest time. I tried cutting Adusted Gold in Dark Calling, adding, you know, some more hand traps. I missed this card. This card is very good for OTKing through Nibiru. This card, I would not cut this card. I think it is still necessary in Heroes, in my opinion. I missed it without it. Again, OTKing through Nibiru is nice because there are still space rocks floating around in Master Duel. Liquid Soldier, pretty standard, you need it. I will say Solid Soldier is an option that I have heavily considered adding back. I don't think it's necessary though. But Solid Soldier, you could do neat things because not only can you summon the Stratos and get the Stratos effect, you could use Solid Soldier with Poly to Special Mist and get a Dark Ball on top of it. So it's an option. I've thought about adding it in. Maybe I'll test it back, but it's not necessary because a lot of times you're going for like DPE Plasma first turn anyways. So it just depends. 3 Ferris, pretty standard. It's your combo starter. 2 Mali. 1 Honest Neos, pretty standard. Definitely need this for OTKs. Again, good for OTKing through Nibiru. And 1 Plasma. This card is absolutely amazing. Fusion Destiny is a 1-card DPE and Plasma, so definitely run this. I'm not running Dark Angel. It's an option. I don't think it's a very good option, to be honest, because I have run Dark Angel in Master Duel for the longest time, and every time I made Dark Angel, they would just out it. They would just like link it away or do something, and it was just annoying because it's like Dark Angel would have been so good, especially against like spell decks like Runic and things like that. Which maybe against Runic it's good, so if you're playing a lot of that, it can be good. So it is an option, but I just found it to be more gimmicky and just linked off, and I'd rather make Plasma anyways, because Skill Drain kind of shits on most decks. So I'm not running it, it's an option. Moving on to the spells, Polymerization and Miracle Fusion, pretty standard. 3 Hero Lives, definitely a necessity, one of the best cards in the deck. Dark Calling for the Adusted Gold. Fusion Destiny, a necessity. 3 Mass Changes, a necessity. I love 3 droplet in a best of 1 format, because when you lose the coin toss, you don't just want to auto lose the duel. So we have 3 Maxi, which is good going first or second. 3 Ash, good going first or second. 3 droplet, good going first or second. This card is amazing when you lose the die roll, especially amazing with Maxi because you could draw into it. You have a bunch of discards. You can send a Mally, you can send a Shadow Mist off of it. This card is absolutely amazing. I would never cut this card from Heroes. And then in the last 3 slots, I'm running 3 Cosmic Cyclones because back row decks are annoying. Labyrinth is annoying. Runic is annoying. Cosmic just being better than Twin because you can banish things. For example, the Runic Field spell's annoying. Just other cards like that that, you know, have effects in the graveyard. It's nice being able to banish them. So that's it for the main deck. 40 cards even. Going over the extra deck, we have 2 Dark Law. This is a necessity in Heroes. 1 Blast, again necessary to dodge impermanence with Stratos. Very good for bouncing spells and traps back as well. 1 Dangerous, you could cut this card. In paper, it's good because it makes Fusion Destiny a 1-card Dark Law, but 99.99% of the time, you are going to be making DPE. I never, ever use this card. Ever. I'm probably, to be honest, going to cut this Dangerous for a second Sunrise, because there's a lot of times I make Sunrise without using the Liquid Soldier because I used my search for Denier. So you could actually just Miracle Fusion 1 Sunrise, and then you could Polymerization 1 Sunrise and Miracle Fusion another. And I'm pretty sure they stack, like the attack boost. So I never use this card. I might put a second Sunrise in. Trinity is another option. I feel like you don't need Trinity though when in a format Mystic Mine is not legal. Trinity is very good with Mystic Mine. But Trinity was another card that I never ever made. I just OTK'd through other means. Absolute Zero Necessity. Set a necessity for the Absolute Zero combo. Scurried Out can enable OTKs when you're locked into darks with Fusion Destiny, so you need it. Anki is very good against Dinomorphia. I literally had a duel today where I beat a Dinomorphia deck with Anki direct attack when Anki had like 350 attack. And they had their boss monster on the field that makes my attack like nothing. Anki is very good for Dinomorphia. I definitely recommend it. It's only in here because of Dinomorphia. I will probably include that duel in some form or fashion on the channel if I can find the replay. Then I'll probably go over that duel and kind of commentate that as well. Malbane for the Dark Calling. DPE is necessary. Wanda Driver necessary for your combos. Frost Crusader, you could run this at 2. I find in most situations you're making a second Cross Crusader, you're probably losing anyways. The duel is typically over before then. I don't really find myself missing the second one. It's very rare if I do. Verte Anaconda, just necessary for the Fusion Destiny. Can be useful, you know, if you get ashed or something. Maybe you discarded Mally with Varus when Increase got ashed. You know, Mally, and you could go Cross Crusader that route, but maybe depending on your hand, you want to go Verte. Definitely good in a format where it's legal, and you have Fusion Destiny. It can come in clutch, and then Dread Decimator can enable OTKs as well. So that's the deck. That's why I'm running what I'm running. I've given some different options that you can run, but I think, you know, most of this deck there's nothing I would really want to change in this deck at all. I have thought about taking out Dangerous for maybe a second Sunrise. Trinity I don't really miss, to be honest. So yeah, that is it for the hero deck profile. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought. Tell me if there's any cards that you like that are missing that you think are good. Please be respectful, okay? Everybody has different opinions. This is just what I believe is the best deck right now. For climbing to Diamond 1 in Master Duel. If anything changes, I will update it. I will have more videos coming out with some replays using this deck in action. And follow the Twitch. Check us out doing the Hero Ranked grind. I have a new schedule. It'll be 1 to 5 on weekdays. And I'll try to stream when there's like special events on Sundays and things like that as well. So, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. And have a fantastic night. Peace.